We landed behind enemy lines today and started multiplying our forces. When this is all said and done, that Emperor Bull bitch will be dead, and this war will be over. My only concern is that our so-called captain is an absolute lunatic. He literally ripped us out of the ground as leaves. Naked, afraid, weak. Real men have flowers. Flowers on their heads, damn it. Ugh, and the rest of the boys look up to him like he's some kind of god. Later, we found out that our worst fears have been realized. My god, the enemy is in possession of weapons of mass destruction. Carefully, we took possession of the weapon, better in our hands than in theirs. Things have been going well so far. Not a single one of our boys has been lost. Our bellowing war cries fill the air. And our masculine grunts intimidate all who hear them. We did run into some trouble with some of the enemy's more formidable fortifications, however. Captain tried to convince us to use some nearby decommissioned artillery. We may have been born yesterday, but we aren't stupid. Luckily, we found some locals nearby, long-eared weirdos that were willing to get close to those ticking time bombs. Not sure if they're incredibly brave or incredibly stupid. These idiots are all going to die. Today was a day without honor. We'd been moving through unoccupied territory, undetected. There was no chance the enemy would have known our location. But something felt off. Suddenly, we were under attack. We'd been betrayed. I haven't slept in 3 days. All I can hear are screaming, and all I can see are souls evaporating before my eyes. It could have been me. After the battle, the few survivors we had left gathered by the bank. The captain had already sniffed out the mole in our small remaining platoon. He didn't say a word. He just stared at us. What happened next disgraced the entire Allied Pikmin forces, but nobody stopped it. I'll never know why one of my own comrades betrayed us, and that keeps me awake more than his screams. There are few of us left now, dwindling more and more as I write this. We've piled the bodies of the dead to block as much access to our encampment as we can, but we've been completely surrounded. I know this will be my last entry. Tell my wife I love her, and I tried. I'm surprised to be alive. Last night, in a shroud of darkness, our forces surged through the enemy's lines for one final, desperate attempt to continue our mission. By the grace of God, we came across exactly what we needed. Blue company. Normally, we'd object to mingling with these wet willies, but I've never been more happy to see the boys in blue. They seemed as desperate as us. With their help, we swiftly laid waste to every last one of those traitorous Bullboard sympathizers. We have only one route out of this hellhole, and the enemy knows it. We have no idea what may be waiting out there for us. I'm sorry I haven't written in days or weeks. It's become impossible to keep track. My mind feels foggy and I can't remember. The boys told me there was some kind of a battle. We never expected the enemy to go as low as to use chemical warfare against us. Apparently, I got the worst of it. We've made it out alive, but we're deep into enemy territory now. We've managed to radicalize those locals, and their kamikaze efforts have made a dent in the enemy forces. We're just following Captain's orders. I don't remember how many of us came here, but there are less now. Less of them, too. The leaf on my head is stained red, and my mind is as foggy as the world around me. The only thought in my mind that's clear is that we are being watched. There's only 4 of us left now. 1 red, 1 blue, 1 yellow, and the captain. A few days ago, Blue Company found what's been watching us, and they should have left it alone. I was safely back at camp, but I knew something had gone terribly wrong when I saw a cloud of blue fill the sky. The captain returned to base, but I didn't recognize him. I've never seen him with fear in his eyes. How could he have known? Or known that it followed him home? I'm ashamed to say that all I did was hide. The captain found me just before nightfall, shaking like a coward. I told him it was over and to let me die alone. He simply said, "We have everything we need to finish this. The mission." We've reached our target's final fortress. The siege has been going on for days now. It's strange. It's like we're in the eye of the storm. And for the first time in a long time, I can think clearly. We've rebuilt our numbers, carved a path to the front gates. Yesterday, the gates fell, and tomorrow we launch our final assault. I don't know if I deserve to survive this, but I will do what's necessary to end this war. This program was made possible by subscribers to this YouTube channel. If you have not yet, consider subscribing. Thank you.